Hey everybody, did y'all just ever wake up and you had a craving for a certain food and you just had to have it? Well, believe it or not, it's not pie. It's not sweets. It's liver and onions. I used to make liver and onions quite often over the years, and what I would do is, cover it with flour and fry it in a frying pan, a big old cast iron skillet, and then add my onions on top and whatever liquid I was going to use on there and cover it up and steam it. And that's the way I do it. And then later on, I must not have had a crock pot back then, it's the only thing I can think of, but later on I learned that I can do it in the crock pot. It's not the same because the liver isn't crisp on the outside. It's going to be soft, but that's okay. I like it that way just fine. So here's what I need. This is frozen liver. It's a block of liver. There's 4 big pieces here. It's okay to use the frozen. I've got 2 onions that I have just cut up. I've got a stick of butter, and it has some mushroom soup. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and mix up this mushroom soup. You know, when I went to the store this morning, there was not hardly any mushroom soup. Y'all, I had to hunt and hunt and hunt for mushroom soup, really. Finally, I found like 2 cans of it. So I'm going to add almost a can of water. This is going to be my gravy. Now you can make brown gravy if you want to. You know, want to add beef bouillon to it. That would be good. This is how I'm doing it because it's easy. You know, I got a thing about leaving a drop down the bottom of the can. Can't do it. Just kind of mix that up. Doesn't matter. It's going to mix up in there anyway when I get it all in there. I got this whisk out, but I don't think I'm going to need that. Okay, now I'm going to turn it around so you can see the little crock pot I've got set up over here. Let's see what we can do about that. There it is. Okay, I'm going to take, I've already sprayed the inside of this with a little bit of Pam. This keeps me from bending down because my knees are hurting me anyway. I'm just going to throw these onions that I have already sort of cut up. Doesn't matter. Just stick them in there. Like I said, they're going to all soften up and come undone anyway once all this gets going. I'm going to throw that down in there, down in the bottom. And it calls for, believe it or not, the recipe I've used for years, a stick of butter down in there. Yep. Here's my frozen liver. 4 big, huge chunks. Just throw it on there. And mushroom soup. You could add additional mushrooms if you want. I'm going to put a little salt, not salt, I'm going to put a little pepper on top of that. And then I'm going to cook that for about 5 or 6 hours, probably on high. I might do it a little while on high and then check it out and then turn it down to low. But I'm anticipating to have that tonight. And we'll see how that turns out. While I'm waiting on my liver and onions to cook, I'm going to use a little of this time to clean out my refrigerator because boy does it need it. I used to think that my refrigerator was the place where everything went to die, and I never saw it again once it went in there, unless I had to buy another refrigerator. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. It wasn't quite that bad, but almost. So so I'm gonna clean out the refrigerator today, I think, and throw some stuff away and scrub that down real good and get that ready to pile more stuff in there. So I'll see y'all later. Okay, here it is, my liver and all these wonderful delicious onions that are sort of caramelized by now. And here's the liver, tender as it can be, and it's got this great mushroom sauce. Doesn't that look great? That didn't take any time at all. I'm going to have dinner now. Y'all have a great day.